وہ نبی ہیں جن کے ہیں یہ مکان، وہ خدا ہے جس کا مکان نہیں، اور کروں تیرے نام پہ جان فدا، نہ بسے جان دو جہاں فدا کروں تیرے نام پہ جان فدا، نہ بس ایک جان دو جہاں فدا، دو جہاں سے بھی نہیں جی بھرا، کروں کیا کروڑوں جہاں نہیں، یہی پھول خار سے دور ہے، یہی شمع ہے کہ دھواں نہیں۔ بہت شکریہ۔
Jazakallah. Honorable participants, worthy deans, directors, chairpersons, and faculty members, on the behalf of the Vice Chancellor, the Islamia University of Bahawalpur, Engineer Professor Dr. Athar Mehboob, I, Dr. Samar Fahad, Department of Psychology, Faculty of Social Sciences, and
Dr. Bushra Sadiq, Associate Professor, Department of Entomology, Faculty of Agricultural Sciences and Environment,
warmly welcome you here in Khwaja Ghulam Farid Auditorium, the Islamia University of Bahawalpur. Today's intellectual and auspicious event, entitled Global Science, Technology and Management Conference 2023, is proudly organized by Evolution and the Islamia University of Bahawalpur. Evolution is a well-reputed organization that focuses on academic and research excellence through the involvement of higher education institutes. Patrons of Global Science, Technology and Management Conference are Professor Dr. Mozam Jameel, Dean, Faculty of Agricultural Sciences and Environment, Professor Dr. Shazia Anjum, Dean, Chemical and Biological Sciences, Professor Dr. Mansoor Khalid, Dean, Faculty of Animal and Veterinary Sciences, the Islamia University of Bahawalpur. Conference coordinators is Dr. Sadaf Javeria, Assistant Professor, Director, Institute of Food and Science Nutrition, Gomal University. Principal organizers are Dr. Muhammad Asif, Director, International Languages, and Mr. Khurram Iqbal, Focal Person, Evolution.
We are lucky to have gracious presence of our worthy guests, Professor Dr. Fakir Muhammad Anjum, ex-Vice Chancellor, University of Gambia, South Africa, and founder, Punjab Food Authority, Professor Dr. Javed Aziz, Country Director, Halal Foods, Professor Dr. Shahana Aruj Kasmi, Vice Chancellor, Women University, Sawabi,
Professor Dr. Rafiq, Department of Mathematics, University of Central Punjab, Professor Dr. Rahim, University, Putra, Malaysia, Dr. Anjum Murtaza, Director, Institute of Food Sciences and Nutrition, University of Sargodha, and Professor Dr. Farooq Anwar, Director, Auric, University of Sargodha.
Now I am honored to invite Professor Dr. Shazia Anjum, Dean Faculty of Chemical and Biological Sciences, the Islamia University, Bahawalpur. Madam, please grace the event with your welcome note, please.
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning and Assalamu alaikum. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Adhar Mahboob, Professor Dr. Fakir Anjum, Professor Dr. Shahana Ruj Kazmi, Professor Morios from Poland, and other respected deans, my colleagues, and my very dear students. It's an historic day for the Islamic University of Bahawalpur. We are organizing an excellent event that's about global, worldwide, broader spectrum, and then science, that is systematic studies about structure and the behavior of physical and natural world. And then comes technology, how to practice your scientific knowledge. And then there is management, how to deal with it. So we have merger of several disciplines. As you heard, here you see people from different faculties, social sciences, agriculture, veterinary, chemical and biological sciences, physical and mathematical sciences, all brilliant brains. They are under one umbrella. They are discussing their ideas. They are going to tell you cutting edge technology about today's world, about science. And we are very fortunate to have these people around us. Wholeheartedly, I welcome our guests all from Sawabi to Karachi, and of course, our own students. And thank you so much. I'm pretty sure that all of you would enjoy this event, and you will be having good scientific discussions. And as well as this conference is a platform for collaborative research, collaborative work. And initially, the science was one. Under one roof, everybody was working. There was no distinction. As knowledge spread, then there were several divisions of sciences. But now, again, world is back to the original idea that there should be a one umbrella. Under one umbrella, we should interact with each other. We should listen to each other. We should work together in synergy to make this society and our community good. Thank you so much. And I again welcome you for this event. And I do hope that you will enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam. Now I would like to invite Professor Dr. Khalid Mansoor, Dean Faculty of Veterinary and Animal Sciences, the Islamia University, Bahawalpur.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable guests, respected colleagues, guest speakers, participants, my dear students, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to be speaking with you today at this global science, technology, and management conference. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is changing at an unprecedented pace, and it is, in my point of view, it is through the convergence of these terms, science, technology, and management that we can truly drive progress and make a positive impact. As we gather here today, it is important to remember the role that each of us plays in shaping the future. Innovation, collaboration, leadership, and continuous learning are the key to success in this rapidly evolving landscape. We must embrace new ideas and be willing to take a risk in order to drive progress. Ladies and gentlemen, at the same time, it is equally important to value diversity and inclusivity. Different perspectives and experience bring unique and valuable insight to the table. By working together, we can achieve more than we ever could alone. So let us embrace this opportunity to come together, share ideas, and inspire each other to reach new heights. With a commitment to innovation, collaboration, leadership, and learning, I am confident that we will make great strides towards a better future for all. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone, our guests from all over the Pakistan, from outside the country, our Madam respected Vice Chancellor from Sawabi University, Madam Shahana Aruj. And I would like to thank my respected teachers from University of Agriculture, Faisalabad, Dr. Fakir Ahmed Anjum Sahab and Dr. Awan Sahab. Sir, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, I'll have to thank our respected Vice Chancellor. Under his leadership, the IUB is making an astounding progress day by day, and it is already witnessed in our community. And I look forward to future opportunities to engage and learn together. May God bless you all. Thank you. Ji.
Thank you very much, sir. Dear audience, we are also pleased to have Dr. Faraz, CEO, Physio Network Colleges, Multan. He has traveled all the way to attend and to contribute in this intellectual sessions. Please have a huge round of applause for him. The sponsors who contributed to make this event successful are KIMS Manufacturers, Study Icon, Educational Consultants, and Mujahid Ghee and Oil Industries. Without their contributions and without their acknowledgements, I think this event would never have been possible. Please give them a big hand. Dear audience, females are never too small to make a difference. Let's join hands together to make a huge difference. We are lucky to have among us one of the inspirational female Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Shahana Aruj Kazmi, University of Sawabi, KPK, Pakistan. Dr. Kazmi has more than 44 years of rich experience of teaching, research, and administration in higher education and research organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Professor Dr. Shahana Aruj Kazmi.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Very honorable, my Vice Chancellor is not here, but he has to attend to some important meeting with somebody. So Professor Dr. Athar Mehboob and all other honorable guests, Dr. Norios and Dr. Shazia, my dear friend, Dr. Fakir here, and of course, presenting the evolution focal person, Mr. Khurram is here, the Dean Faculty of Veterinary Sciences, and all the Dean's chairpersons and faculty members of different departments, and those who are heading the 15 dynamic faculties of Islamia University, Bahawalpur, and my very dear students and other guests, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning. First of all, I would like to thank Islamia University, Bahawalpur and Evolution. Together, they have put up this wonderful mega event of science, and they invited Women University of Sawabi to be a partner university in organizing this mega scientific event. We're very thankful to you for making us a partner of this wonderful event that we are organizing today or inaugurating today. It's really important. So on behalf of the faculty members, management, and my very dear students who are participating in this conference, we have more than 50 students who are participating from different departments of Women University, Sawabi, and I'm sure they are thrilled to see this university, as I am also. So on behalf of them, I would like to thank the organizers, which are Islamia University, Bahawalpur, and Evolution, who has organized this. The important thing about today's conference is the global science. Science is not regional. Okay, so the region, when I say there is an epidemic in a region and the epidemic develops sometimes into an endemic disease, and sometimes what happens, it spreads to the whole world. So it becomes pandemic. So science is actually pandemic, okay? So it's global science. So scientific research taking place around the globe and around different landscape of science and education, this had to be brought together. Because you all know that information technology highways have such wonderful developments right now, the digital pathways and all that. So there's so much going on in different areas. So we have to learn about all these technologies, and we have to make sure that we make the best use of all these technologies available to us. And then, of course, management of these technologies is very important. You can make an atom bomb, but you have to manage, the technology has to be managed for the benefits of the humanity and for the progress of the global countries, global communities of the world. So we have to make sure that what technologies are available, how beneficially they can be utilized for humanity and progress of the world, and, how to manage them. So I think management and, technologies and all the scientific research that has to be brought together. So this kind of event, that is Global Science Conference, is very much in need of the hour. So maybe if such conference is held twice in a year, or maybe once in 2 years or once in 3 years, this will provide an ideal opportunity for management sciences people, technologies, and all the different physical, biological, environmental, all these sciences together. So they will get a chance to interact with each other instead of working in independent silos, doing something, not telling others, not knowing how their technology can help us to progress in our scientific research. It's not a good idea, because now you all know multidisciplinary approach is required to solve the national and international global problems. You cannot just be a microbiologist and not talk to a geologist and not talk to a biochemist or a molecular biologist or a computer scientist. We all have to come together. The technologies are very much needed. So I think it's a wonderful idea, Dr. Khurram Sahab and Dr. Shazia and whoever came up with this idea to organize a global science conference. Wonderful. Congratulations for coming up with this idea and for bringing people from different departments. And, in my university, I said all faculties are now invited to attend a conference. Sometimes, whenever we say, okay, go for that conference, there's a microbiology conference. So only the allied health sciences and microbiology students and teachers are allowed to go and attend. Now I said the whole university, but of course the whole university can't come, but, we said representatives from all different departments should participate so that They learn from each other. They interact with the people coming from different parts of Pakistan and different countries of the world. So this will provide them an opportunity to develop collaborations and learn from each other's richness. So thank you very much for organizing this conference. Coming to Islamia University, Bahawalpur. This is my first visit to Islamia University, Bahawalpur, and I'm very unfortunate that I have not come here before. And I always say that, you know, living in Pakistan and not knowing all parts of Pakistan is really very unfortunate. Majority of our students, you know, they get their BS or master's degree, and then they get admission in China or in USA or other places, and they go for PhD. They come back and join a university, and that's it. So we hardly give them an opportunity, or they snatch an opportunity to know what Pakistan is all about. So I'm sure people in this part of Pakistan don't come to Sawabi, because Sawabi is a very remote area, but it's a beautiful area of Pakistan. So we have the beauty and the richness in every part of Pakistan, and the beauty and the richness of science and education I see in Islamia University, Bahawalpur. The discussion that we had today with the Vice Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor of this university, and the faculty members, I'm really very happy to learn so much richness in this university. And I think the idea of signing a memorandum of understanding was very much needed. And I think this MOU is going to provide opportunity to our students, our faculty members, to learn and benefit from the richness of this university. We would like to have more frequent interaction of faculty exchange, student exchange, joint research projects, and training programs. And I would still like, the Vice Chancellor is not here, but Shazia will convey my message. We would like some of our students to come and attend some courses here. Like if they come and can spend, if you go to America or to other countries, they allow you to go and spend a semester in another university. It's actually a requirement. My own daughter, when she was at MIT, she was required to go and spend a semester in another country. But you know, you have to learn the language of that country to go. So she wanted to go to Italy, but she didn't know Italian language. There was a problem. So ended up going to UK because you can speak English. But here there is no problem. Urdu to sabko bolni aati hai. Aap kahin bhi chale jaएं to ja sakte hain. So why can't we have this, you know, this kind of possibility of spending one semester in another university? So I would love my students to spend a semester. Would you like to spend a semester in this university? So अगर ऐसा हो जाए शाजिया कि we, you know, under this MOU that we have signed today, if our students, you know, because you have, I'm so thrilled that this university has 15 faculties. And I'm so glad that the Honorable Vice Chancellor has made a very dynamic team of 15 deans and then HODs and the chairpersons who are running and facilitating the students here and maintaining this wonderful educational institution for them. So it would be really nice if some of our faculties can, you know, come here for some time, and our students may be allowed to spend one semester. Of course, we are not going to make it free for all. It will be, the students will be paying the fee to you. This kind of exchange, you know, that would really help to bring us together and give our students and our, you know, citizens of Pakistan a chance to learn about the rich historical background of this city. You know, you have so much history here. I'm sure our students are looking forward to go and see Rani Mahal and so many other things that you have. This city is full of history. So we are here for just few days, but we would like to continue having this interaction. And with these words, I would like to once again congratulate Evolution and Islamia University, Bahawalpur, for this wonderful activity and making us a partner of this wonderful scientific mega event. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, respected ma'am. It's a wonderful idea. We would like to spend, our students would love to spend one semester over Sawabi. And if it is officially allowed, Here, I would like to acknowledge the wonderful contribution of evolution that I forgot in my address previously. Mr. Kurum Iqbal and Dr. Sadaf Javeria, they did, and their team, they did wonderful job, and they joined hands with Islamic University of Bahawalpur to organize such a mega event. Thank you so much, Kurum.
Thank you so much, madam, for your words. Now, I would like to invite Professor Dr. Farooq Anwar, Director, Auric, University of Sargodha. Please have a big hand for him.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Islamia University, Dr. Shahana, Dr. Shazia, my ex-colleague, we have a long relation starting from PCSIR Karachi, and other Dr. Fakir, an icon in food sciences, and respected deans, directors, my colleagues and dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Indeed, it's a matter of great honor and privilege for me to be a part of this mega interdisciplinary science conference. And as a partner and collaborator of this activity, I would like to congratulate the organizers, especially Dr. Khurram and her wife, the Islamia University, as well, for gathering a galaxy of scientists across the disciplines at this very historical city of Bahawalpur. Indeed, all the faculty members from University of Sargodha and our technical team, especially from Auric, Dr. Anjum is with me, and we already are working in close collaboration with Dr. Khurram, and especially talking about this wonderful activity. It's an era of interdisciplinary sciences. Isolated sciences are going to be obsoleted. And now the major focus of the world is on interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary sciences. You have to combine different subjects for innovation, for having commercialization. Basically, it's the age of knowledge economy, and knowledge is the driver of the progress of different nations. If you look around, you can see only those nations are leading the world who are technologically strong, like USA, Japan, France. They are leading the world on the basis of their technological skills. So taking this opportunity as a partner from Sargodha University, we would like to extend our collaboration, and I hope this activity would be very productive and fruitful, especially when we are gathering different scientists across the disciplines. And hopefully, I do hope this activity would be very productive for the students as well as participants. Different universities from Pakistan, they are the part of this mega event. And ultimately, this would also pave a way to have future collaboration among the universities, especially in research and innovation. And once again, I would like to congratulate the Islamic University and the Evolution, especially for having this wonderful activity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your words. Ladies and gentlemen, we have honored to have among us Professor Dr. Fakir Muhammad Anjum, CEO, Afenica Pakistan Halal Apex Private Limited. He is renowned and internationally respected authority in food science and technology. He received numerous national and international awards. He also received Tamga-e-Imtiaz, a civil award from President of Pakistan. He also received award from Gambia Standard Bureau against ISO 9001. He is the former Vice Chancellor, University of Gambia, South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for Professor Dr. Fakir Muhammad Anjum.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, the Islamia University, Bahawalpur, Mr. Shaina Ru, Vice Chancellor, University of Sawabi, dear Dean, Chief Mr. Khurram Iqbal, focal person from Evolution, Deans, Directors, ladies and gentlemen, it is pride privilege for me to be here on this very important conference. In fact, this conference is very important because now due to IT, what has become as a global village, where you can reach to the corner of every nook and corner of the world through this IT technology. I would like to mention that Pakistan should Pakistan has already taken initiative for the technology transfer for the IT technology, but there is a need to do more. I would like to thank the Vice Chancellor for providing me this opportunity. I would like to speak a little bit about the food and nutrition status in Pakistan. Nutrition is a basic human need, and adequate nutrition is an important aspect of lifestyle for all individuals. Nutrition can be undernutrition or overnutrition. Undernutrition due to lack of required nutrients in the diet, and overnutrition is due to excessive use of the nutrients during the intake of the food. So this malnutrition is very serious problem in Pakistan. To address all forms of nutrition, multi-sectoral programs and policies aimed at improving diet, nutritional status of mothers and children, with effective nutritional awareness, behavior change, communication, coordination, collaboration, and integration across sectors is inevitable. So when we are talking to nutrition should be looked after by a multi-sectorial to take the disciplinary approach, multidisciplinary approach, not in isolation. There are different aspects which affect the nutrition of Pakistan. Half of the population in Pakistan has been reported to have the malnutrition problem. Pakistan bears and 3% GDP loss on account of malnutrition. These losses are entirely preventable by investing in nutrition, which has high benefit cost ratio, 16:1. Prevalence of child malnutrition in SAARC countries, it has been observed that Pakistan is suffering. Pakistan is among us the highest position as far as this malnutrition is concerned. Now there are different causes of malnutrition: lack of nutrition awareness, high population growth, low purchasing power, price fluctuation, erratic food production, post-harvest losses, quality of processed food, inefficient marketing system and low and inadequate healthcare and hygienic services. The diets are intensively cereal-based and non-diversified. So I would like to mention that Pakistan has the potential to export different food products, but unfortunately we don't have the value addition in our agriculture products. We have only share in the processed food about 5% to 5 to 6% is being processed, other is being consumed as a raw food. So there is a need to develop technologies which can be adopted by the common household for processing of the food. The second most important aspect is post-harvest losses. In case of fruits and vegetables, we are experiencing 40 to 50% post-harvest losses. And in order to contain these post-harvest losses, we have to develop the cold chain mechanism and other processing technologies. So this is the duty of the food technologists to start work research on the containment of the post-harvest losses. And the other aspect is the value addition. When we talk value addition, we don't have so much products prepared from the food. For example, in case of sugarcane, we are mainly extract and use. The rest of the byproducts are not being properly added value. So there is a need to develop technology for value addition of all the agriculture products so that we can compete the international market. This is very important that we should have the appropriate development of appropriate technology for our farmers and household levels. Today's the conference is very important because the role of university is to create knowledge, development technologies and innovation. So everybody is will look into the facilities available in the university for the development of technology and other to solve the other problems. So there is a need to have collaboration with the private partnership in the university because each factory could not establish the R&D facilities. The facilities are available with the universities and the industry can approach the university for the development of the technologies and other other research and problems. So it is my I have to note with great concern that we are producing thousands students in MSc which